MegaHarv's Championship Wrestling.
Welcome everybody back to yet another edition of MegaHarv Championship Wrestling Fire Pro Edition. How the hell are you folks? Are you excited? I am certainly excited. Got some grand things going on tonight. We're gonna crown some. Well, we're not crowning any new champions tonight, but we're gonna start having some one-on-one death matches. This is going to be a very death match heavy night, and the culmination of that will be January 27th for the ultra-violent title. It will be deathmatch styled, so let's get this rocking and rolling here. Audio seems low. Well, for the game or for me? The game, nah, game seems kind of low, I guess. How's that? Are we all fair and balanced? Bear with me as I get goodness set up here. Hey, Just Solution, how you doing? So basically how this is going to work, as people spill into the chat, I'm going to be putting you in one-on-one matches, whether you have a title or not, for this deathmatch title. Overall, I think game volume seems too high now. Okay. Try that. And then I think I'm about where I want to be around not breaching the yellow. I think we're about, that should be about good. Let me just double check on my auditory listening device here. Unless the audio is going through the mic. Could be. Adam. No. That was my test. Hey, Alan, how you doing? So let's, I can figure this out in the meanwhile. We're gonna, the first set of these, death matches are gonna be barbed wire death matches. And Michael Peterson and Chris Fury were the first ones in the ring. We're the first ones in the chat, so you're gonna be the first ones in the ring. Gabriel, how you doing? Thanks for joining in. And as always, if you want a character made for you for this, you are more than welcome. Let's get this started. Where you at, Michael Peterson? Where you at? Here you are. Hey, Stanley, how you doing? Eric Robinson, how are you? Michael Peterson. New and improved Michael Peterson versus a new and improved Chris Fury. In a barbed wire death match to start this off. Yeah, Phil bringing the thunder. Seems this could be the day Nepal grasps another opportunity to get a belt. Yeah, once again, this won't be, no hardcore title will be crowned tonight, but we will, this is, like, the tournament round. So I guess I could start building some brackets here. So let's have an explosion, yeah, 10 minutes in. And, yeah, here we go. May the best man win. This won't be purely death matches tonight, because we have some promos, so there will be other matches occurring, but it will be predominantly tag match, or, these matches. Oh yeah, I was doing this. So how the hell is everybody? I'm really excited tonight. What? Hold on. Wait, you two. Wait. Calm your tits, guys. 1 second. I forgot something. I am doing quite well, Eric Robinson. Thank you. Hey, Robert, how you doing? This is what I'm missing. Brand new MHCW ring. Now let's get this on. Fight. But yeah, Alan, you've been bringing the thunder lately. I wouldn't rule out a potential win for you. There we go. I like them apples. Starting off, Michael Peterson and the new and improved Chris Fury. Bringing the thunder. Yeah, MHCW ring. Frank the Dragon. And, I believe Frank the Dragon built it, but, Chris Fury also, brainstormed about it. So I am pleased. I like it. It looks a little more professional. So let me get this sorted. Money is on Chris. Yeah, Moan too. Yeah, I definitely like the ring. I meant to put the different MHCW logo there. I screwed that up. But I can change it. Shut up, me. Nobody asked me. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I think. Thanks to you folks. Chris Fury on fire. And remember, 10 minutes in, there's going to be some explosions. Yeah, I didn't even realize you could do that for the longest time, but once I found out, it's like, oh my god. This looks so much better. I found the font, Frank did the rest. Well, thanks to you. Thank you both. After all the honey dicking that I do, you still pull through for me, so thank you. Michael Peterson. Almost going into the barbed wire. Now we got ourselves a standoff. Standing in the ring with a standoff. Trading back and forth. And I'm just gonna bracket people as they spill in. That's just the way she goes. That's just how I'm doing it. Next up will be Jonathan versus Phil. Then it'll be Ted versus J3. Jess Deletion versus Alan. And then Stanley and Eric Robinson is all we have thus far. Unless, again, anyone that doesn't have a character thus far, if you want one, tell me. I will make you a character. Let me know what you want to look like, what kind of finisher you want, and we're off to the races. Oh, Chris Fury almost eating that barbed wire. Crap, I'm nervous still, Herb. It's a big moment. You could be the first ultra-violent champion. Oh, Chris Fury into the barbed wire. And I can't imagine there'll be any rope breaks with that barbed wire. I think we got Phil versus Michael at New Year's Slant. We may very well. Especially next week. Because however this spills out next week, whether you're here or not, will be your, send you further down the rankings. Where it will all culminate January 27th at New Year's Slam. Michael Peterson's just throwing you into the barbed wire. It's gonna be hard to come back from. That stuff stings, let me tell you. Break his back with the Scorpion Deathlock. Strong words by Phil Grogan. Depending on how this match goes, the next match may be Michael Peterson versus Phil next week. I gotta say, so far it's looking pretty good for Michael Peterson. Chris Fury's hit the barbed wire no less than 4 times now. Michael Peterson doing good at stopping the barbed wire attempts. And we have some explosions coming up here in about a minute and a half. And into a screw slam. Michael Peterson not messing around. 2 count, however. Crowd goes wild. Oh, look at that. Look at that stretch. Did this to Ropos. Please explain. Oh, right now we have, all the characters we have fighting right now are members of the chat. And right now we're having a tournament to decide the brand new, basically the deathmatch champion, which will be the ultra-violent title. And whoever shows up in whatever order, I'm throwing you in. So, Gabriel, if you want a character, if you want to be in on this, just let us know. And we'll tell you. I think Chris might have just got knocked out by that explosion. Michael Peterson just standing on his face. Understand the barbed wire. Seen those in real life. Yeah, Chris Fury got knocked out by the explosion. And thumbs the brakes. So Michael Peterson advances. So Phil, if you want to, you might see Michael Peterson the next round. It'll be, but you have to go through Jonathan first. I'm surprised, actually. I'd consider that an upset. Just the shellacking. The shellacking and attacking by Michael Peterson. There's that barbed wire, and then he got knocked out by the explosion. It's Michael Peterson. Someone's always getting knocked out. Alright, so Jonathan. But I know we haven't heard the last of you tonight, Chris. You know, foreshadowing. And Phil. Alright, best of luck to you both. Same rules apply. Good luck. So yeah, if you want a character, what the character looks like, and a finishing maneuver. I don't mind. So right now, Phil is testing his strength against Jonathan. Big headbutt. Big DDT to Jonathan. Already. Money on Pepsi Man. Alan's got money on Jonathan. Phil with the knee and a Boston Crab. Softening up that back. Softening up Jonathan's back. For Scorpion Deathlock. Because it's a death match doesn't mean you can't tap out. You can always get up. Already 2 minutes. Oh my god, a critical submission 2 minutes in. God damn. Didn't even have to use the barbed wire. Jesus. Phil making a statement. Holy crap. Holy crapola. That was a squash and a half. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Phil wasted no time. So next week, Michael Peterson versus Phil Grogan. Brown long hair, no shirt, jeans, and super kick to the face. Alright, Gabriel, I will make you a character right now. Yeah, that was fast. I'm surprised how fast that went. So we had a knockout and a critical submission already tonight. It's gonna be one of those nights. Edits. Wrestler. Yeah, good going, Phil. Go from blank. Yeah, 2 for 2 on subs. Got the sub specialist right here. Might have to see you go toe-to-toe with Squall one of these days. See you have a submission off. Alright, wrestler appearance. Brown, long hair, no shirt, jeans, and super kick. Can certainly do that. Long hair. I want to give you an entire head, though, because I can see, like, part of the head, and it bothers me. I don't know what's with that. Like, just have all of the person's head. And that's, like, too receding hairline-y for my taste. Maybe I could do, like, two hair layers. Will that work? Am I just imagining things? Hold on. Actually, let's do this. Hair. That's about it. It's brown. How do I brown? That's good in there. Brown. No shirt. Jeans. There's definitely jeans top. I know there is, yeah. Jeans. I got some blue jeans. Thigh. Jeans. Pearson's getting it again next week. I mean, with that showing, I'd make sure I'm good and trained up, Michael Peterson. You don't want to be 2-minute criticaled like that. That was nuts. Alright. I'm gonna ditch the tape. I feel like the shoes should be blacker. I think that was it. Brown, long hair, no shirt, jeans, super kick. Game knows damn right. Alright. Okay. Hey, Azure Nightshade, how you doing? So Azure Nightshade, I know you're just joining, but we're having a deathmatch title tournament right now. The winner will be decided January 27th at our pay-per-view, which means I'll be watching the Royal Rumble and won't be here, but I will be having a show, and we will be crowning a new champion in a deathmatch title, the Violent title. I can't even say it right, I'm so excited! No, but really though, I'm really excited for tonight. We got a new ring, we got some promos, let me tell you. I'm stoked. Yes, there we go. And moves. Yeah, let's get everything else the way. The way she goes. Keep it even, Steven. There she blows. I danced to fake PewDiePie in VR. How'd you pull that off? Move sets. I don't know if super kicks are if you have a super kick as a regular move, I'm gonna change it. I think we're good. And you're getting a not an elbow drop. Ooh, do the back elbow drop. Now, does it allow... Surely you can get a super kick here. Bam! Super kick. Oh, super kick's right there. Let's make that... I don't know, whatever this goes to. Double knee chin crusher it is. Alright, you will be up against Azure Nightshade when we get to it. VR chat is a weird place, isn't it ever? Alright, I think we are set. So save, new save. Main unit. Perfect. Excellent. Glad you like it, Gabriel. Best of luck, and you are more than welcome. And Robert, I didn't make you a character, did I? I don't recall. So next up, we got Ted and J3. Offline play. Ted. Where you at, Ted? I know you're here. And one J3. Everything's good, yes. Alright, best of luck. Changing my stats. No, your stats are good. I was changing the stats of Gabriel, so they're even with everyone else's. Hey, the Batman. Is that the Batman off in the rafters? Kicking things off here. J3 smothering J3 with his balls. Ooh, I'm gonna win. Best of luck. The old punch-a-thon. Ted with the snap mare. Headbutt by J3. Kick out at a 0 count. Side slam. Textbook J3 side slam. Ted with the body slam. Look like I'm jobbing to McMahon's creation. I don't know, you haven't jobbed yet. Not tonight. This doesn't look like a fair fight. Well, they're pretty well even. Ted throwing J3 into the ropes. Immediately. All it takes to turn things in your favor. Some tosses into the barbed wire. That's hard to come back from. Yeah, life's not fair. Neither is wrestling. Drop kick by Ted. Now, I definitely wouldn't want to get into a punch-off with J3 with those durable apartments. Getting feisty, I like it. J3 with a wind-up ball strike. 1 count. Remember, at 10 minutes, there'll be explosions. J3 back into the barbed wire. That didn't turn out well for Chris Fury earlier. May not work out great for J3, but he hasn't been busted open yet. It's got to be promising. Wrestling was fair, Bret Hart would still have the title. Shawn Michaels stole from him before leaving the stage. And he would have never had that career-ending concussion stroke that he had. And now it's Ted's turn into the barbed wire, and he's been busted wide open. Oh, J3 countering. He doesn't want to feel those barbed wire ropes yet again. J3 with the counter. Ted back into the barbed wire himself. We're about even on barbed wire love. But Ted getting one up, even indicating so with his finger. Ted going for it. Oh, almost another shot into the barbed wire. But going for the tombstone, J3 reverses. Fortunate for him, I believe. That's Ted's deadly finishing maneuver. J3's gassed. You can see him sucking wind. Yet is fired up. Oh, beautiful suplex spin. 2.9. I don't know if that, I hadn't considered. I'll tell you right now, if any of these matches end in a draw via double knockout, whoever would normally have fought them the next week will get a bye. And that's just how it's going to go. Can't help it, I'm old school, born in the 80s, I grew up in the 90s. Oh yeah, that was a great era of wrestling. Ted with the tombstone. Will that be enough? 2 count, not quite. We're going to get some explosions here in a second. Are we going to get a knockout? That's the question. No man has been knocked out. They're both breathing heavy. They got up at the same time. Ref's down. Oh, and Ted going for the pin. And I don't know if the ref was in position. That might have been a 3 count. I think that was a tough break for Ted. Hey, Kodo, thank you. Yeah, that was something else. Referee kind of looks like a young Shigeru Miyamoto. I hadn't really questioned that. I believe Ted just got thrown into the barbed wire once again. Yeah, that was definitely the best Scratch Ticket Sunday win ever for me. Let alone, well, even just a scratcher win. 100 smackers. It was a good one to do live. That's for sure. So far this year in Scratch Ticket Sunday, we've won $140. I'm not convinced I've won $140 in scratch tickets my whole life. It's like a week's worth of groceries. Speedy will get the good stuff. This has been a pretty vicious battle, if I do say so myself. Who's gonna do a choke slam? Oh, we'll see some choke slams. Mark my words. J3 talking some smack. Head with a vertical suplex. Oh, reversal, J3 into the ropes. Still not bleeding, or did that just change? I think that may have just changed. Ted back into the ropes. Explodey barbed wire ropes. I'd say either participant is one finisher away from victory. Knockdown, drag out match this is. Yeah, Tedberg over here. Taking a shellacking, that's for sure. Oh, Ted going for his tombstone. I think that might be it, folks. Ref took a while. Ref wasn't in position. 2 count. That's a tough break. If that was in the center of the ring, I think that would have been one for Ted. 2 counts. Trading the 2 counts. I forget if I said if there was a time limit. If there is, there shouldn't have been. If it turns out there was a time limit for this and it goes to a draw, I will do what I will call a sudden death match, where I play a match at 800% speed, and whoever wins this match will actually move on. I only want a draw for a double knockout. That is presuming I didn't set the timer, and presuming it doesn't end before any perceived timers. Yeah, this is a good match. Well, Jonathan's talking smack every 2 minutes. Hey, Dandelion, how you doing? How you making out? J3 back in. Back into the barbed wire. Two count. Look at that puddle of blood. Match is getting messy. I would expect nothing less from an ultra-violent match. By the way, Harv, you ever watched Tiger Mask? I've seen some of Tiger Mask, not enough. I haven't watched a lot of Puro, like New Japan and whatnot, but I have seen the odd Tiger Mask. Just some time ago, I don't remember him too clearly. I know it was a big deal in Japan, though. Yeah, this has been a knockdown, drag-out match. I agree. No, J3's not having any of the tombstone. Trading one back to Ted. And this is what this deathmatch title's all about. Ultra violent indeed. Ted must have hit in the ropes no less than 12 times. And he's still going. The tenacity. Going for the pin. Just not great positioning on the pin. He's taking the ref all day to get over for the count. Goodness. Hey, Sapphire, how you doing? This is the new Smash. Looks cutting edge. Might as well be. We're having ourselves a deathmatch tournament. If anyone in the chat. See who wins. See who's the new ultra-violent champion. It'll be decided. This is round 1. It'll be decided January 27th. Tiger Mask is... Oh, it's popular in Italy, too. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure he would have done the rounds. Oh, Ted with the tombstone. Ref's in better position. 2.9, J3 kicking out at the last possible moment. Both men want this title so badly. I hope I didn't screw up the timer. Like I said, if I did, this will have a sudden death match at 800% speed. And then I'll fix it. The time. I hope I didn't. Taking a shellacking. I think it's 30 minutes time limit. Yeah, I think it is too. And that's a total accident. It's supposed to be unlimited. Like I was saying, if there's a double knockout, that's a different story. But it wasn't supposed to be a time limit, so that's what I'll do if this match isn't. Wish I was with it. But... Oh, what? They also made a new series last year called Tiger Mask W. Like a TV series? You mean? Both men are so tired. 2 count. I mean, I'm kind of hoping the match will end before a draw. I would like to see this concluded properly, but that's my bad. There will be a winner. I have to go for a pin here. That's indeed the case. Okay, no, timer's still going. That's good. Good. Maybe it's set to an hour. I hope. Good, because I want to see this match reach a conclusion. Oh, really? TV series with around 40 episodes. That's cool. I didn't realize he had a TV series. But I mean, he is certainly a character. It makes sense for him to. Tiger Mask. Hey, Kamai, how you doing? Maybe there needs to be a time limit. Not with some ultra-violent battles in the deathmatch tournament of a lifetime. Oh, Ted. Ted stealing J3's finisher. 2 count. J3 won't go down like that. If he goes down, it's not like that. What's this animosity between the users here in the chat? It's just wrestling. I wouldn't take it too seriously. Just some wrestling trash talk. All in good fun. I mean, if I'm wrong, speak up, but that's my hope. Yeah. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, you did have the laughy face. I totally missed that, Dandelion, or I would've just not said anything about it. I just want to make sure. I suppose it doesn't hurt to just be like, just remember, guys. Oh, Tombstone. How much more punishment can J3 take? More, apparently. Hasn't had enough. Can we have a 3 versus 1, the 1 being you? I'm pretty sure, yes, you can. Could do that. And there's a 0% chance I would win. Which, I get that's the point. Yeah, testosterone in the air, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna measure twice. So that's what I do. I'm so glad this match didn't end at the half-hour mark. There probably is a time limit. I don't want there to be. Then next up, Jess Deletion versus Nap Allen. Then slated next, beyond that, will be Stanley versus Eric Robinson Jr. The newcomer Gabriel versus Azure Nightshade. And I saw Batman off in the distance. Batman was here, I saw him. So I think he'll be ready to fight Kodo Daigami when the time comes. That's where we're at right now. Measure twice, cut the cheese. Yeah, damn right. Oh, Ted. Shots fired. My guy all tired from carrying the match. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Ted's back's gotta be shredded to ribbons. It's a good thing he's got that shirt on. He's prepared. Hey, Frank, how you doing? I love getting physical with 3 other people. Rarn. Hacked. Hey, Mr. Game & Watch, welcome to the chat. What system is this out for? It's out on PC, like Steam, but I have it for the PS4. Enemy AC 130 above Harv. Say what? Oh yeah, Vexbox. I don't know. Oh, J3 pulls out the victory. I don't think this is on the 360. I could be wrong. As far as I know, it's just PS4 and PC. So J3 pulling out the win. Good job, J3. That was a hell of a contest. Let me tell you. 100%, yeah, I'll agree to that. Yeah, 40 minutes. So next up will be Just Deletion versus Alan in a death match. Yeah, 100% check the time limit. I'll do that before I do anything else. No, we do have unlimited. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Explosion countdown is 10, there's 3 count. That's probably where I got the 3 from. I don't know about you. But we're good. I was concerned, but we're good. So let's continue onwards. Yeah, 40 minutes. Yeah, right now we're having a tournament to decide the new deathmatch champion. The ultra-violent champion. Where are we at? Where are we at? We got just... Eh? Why is Rey Mysterio here? Right here. And Nap Allen. Alright. Whoever wins this will face J3 next week. Next week we'll have landmine deathmatch. Even though there's landmines in this match and not in the landmine deathmatch. Well, unless you throw them outside. Then there still is. So right now, Michael Peterson and Phil Grogan have advanced to the second round. Will be the next match. And we still have some promos tonight. It won't be purely deathmatch action. But predominantly. The promos, I'm gonna wait a bit to see if certain people show up. But we'll see. Oh yeah, I'm all about the promos. I don't know if I want to let the cat out of the bag just yet, but we have 3 promos tonight. We got 3 promos. Ready to go. Oh, I got you, Phil. What I find's the worst is, like, autocorrect, where I'll type an actual word, but it'll correct it to a different word. Drives me insane. Like, oh, you know better than me, do you autocorrect what I meant? I don't mean just swear words either. I'll type this, and it'll change it to, like, them, or just not what I typed. Azure Nightshade, you are against newcomer Gabriel. BRB. Yes. Was gonna be 4, but I keep flaking. Whenever you're ready to submit one, Michael Peterson, it'll always be welcome. Whenever you want to, I'll be more than happy to play it. Video, audio, whatever you like. Be my pleasure. I feel like it really helps with the whole, just wrestling feel if we got some promos going on. I love it. Seeing you guys getting rowdy in the chat, I think it's cool stuff. Yeah, Gabriel, you're against you will be against Azure Nightshade in not after this match, but the next one. Would you rather date a Japanese girl or American girl? Well, I mean, that depends. Yeah, both. Yeah, that's the correct answer. Both. I like both. I mean, a cutie's a cutie. Who do we have bleeding? I believe Nap Allen is already bleeding. A Japanese idol. Gotta pick one. Absolutely not. I like the cut of your jib, Phil. I think Chris already said that, but I concur. By the way, having mini cast on you is weird. What's a mini cast? It's just like a not as thick cast. Like you broke something, I presume, and you have a not as thick cast on. Hey, Steve Moran, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Yeah, we got some Fire Pro wrestling going on in here. We're looking to we're having round one of a tournament for the deathmatch title tonight. Oh, from Final Fantasy. What? So I'm putting it. Japanese girls are also very economical space savers. I mean, duly noted. 2 count. Oh, and we got an explosion coming here 15 minutes from now. When she's Asian, I'd probably love her. I mean, either way. I mean, in the sense that I've never been with a Japanese woman, so it's like, to try. Oh, I'm not arguing that, Jonathan. Not for 1 second. Boom, I have. You're not sure? Not talking about it, alright. Just Alicia with the roll up, 2 count. What about Korean girls? Asian in general. I do not discriminate. Oh, I believe Just Deletions was just busted open. Very easy to tell. And Jess is busted. Yeah. Oh, jackknife. Referee's in position. 3 count. Allen moving on. It'll be J3 versus Nap Allen next week for round 2. Good job, Allen. Allen's been running roughshod over people. He's been beating people left, right, and center. And with that, occurring, did I goof? I might have goofed. That's not playing, is it? Oh. There we go. Let's reset it. There we go.
You know, the deathmatch. The deathmatch has been around since nearly the dawn of time. One man versus another, until no one is left standing or breathing. until there's no blood left in the body. Gladiators used to do this for sport. Now, you will step into my domain that I rule over. Prepare yourself to face the demon.
Stanley laying claim to the deathmatch title. No stranger to the deathmatch. That's a pretty good track record, so let's see if he can keep it up tonight versus Eric Robinson. So let's see if Stanley can't. Keep that gravy train rolling. Best of luck to both men. If Stanley were to bleed, you wouldn't be able to tell. Already got the red skin. I presume he also bleeds red blood. Can't say I know for sure. Hey, welcome back, Gabriel. Samus is hot in VR, by the way. I could use a little bit of Zero Suit Samus in VR in my life. Wouldn't bother me any. Oh, Stanley just throwing those forearms. Well, Stanley getting thrown into the barbed wire already, but I think he likes it a little bit. From the nether realm. Eric Robinson with the drop kick. For whatever reason, the image of drop-kicking barbed wire just went into my head, and I feel like that would... I'd rather be barbed wire almost anywhere else than the bottoms of my feet. That'd be so tender. Yeah, LOL, more pain. Oh, Eric Robinson having none of the... Oh, had no say in the matter that time. Beautiful snap suplex. Slams Eric Robinson on the ground so hard that he got up before Stanley did. Yeah, drop kick barbed wire. Yeah, that'd be a Steve-O move for sure. Furious clobber. Eric Robinson's back. With Frankenstein. Vicious. Oh, stalling vertical brainbuster. 1 count. Hey, Davey, welcome to the chat. What game is this? What system? Looks awesome. This is Fire Pro Wrestling World, and we are playing this on the PS4 right now, but you can also get it on Steam, on the PC. I don't know if it's on Xbox. I want to say it's not. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. Tonight we're having... Every Sunday we have matches with members of the chat, anyone who's interested. Anyone at all. And we have matches and just watch the CPU fight. But tonight we're having round 1 tournament to crown a new deathmatch champion. The ultra-violent title. Let a match last for like 2 minutes. How rare and strong is a criminal in this game? They're not overly common. You might see one a show, if not that common. Like that match that Phil had where he just Goldberg to Jonathan. That doesn't usually happen. That might be the shortest match we've ever had. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. That might be the first submission critical I've seen. At least in one-on-one competition. Stanley looking to make Eric Robinson pass out from forearms. Or to tap out, I meant to say. Eric Robinson returning with the figure 4 leg lock. Eric Robinson, I'm sure he's going to be looking for that jackhammer, and I think he was just going for it, but Stanley doesn't want none. Stanley's just going to lay more damage to Eric Robinson's noggin before the explosives occur. No man gets knocked out. Vertical suplex. Neckbreaker. Yeah, the ref's a trooper for not. I guess the explosive hurts less than the barbed wire, else I would think the ref would try their luck running out of the ring. This is dedication to their craft. Oh, brainbuster. Do a Pearl River plunge. Shades of Ahmed Johnson. Look at that. Eric Robinson Jr. pulling through with the victory. Congratulations. Thought of making a ref version of you? I haven't thought about that, to be completely honest. Eric Robinson moving on. Bringing the thunder. The thunder. So we're going to move on to the next match, and again, to anyone in the chat that may want a character, let me know. We'll make you a character. Let me know what you want to look like, what your finisher is. We can get you in the action. We can get you competing. Much like Gabriel tonight, newcomer, first time in MHCW, MegaHarv Championship Wrestling, going toe-to-toe with Azure Nightshade. Alright, best of luck to both of you. Winner will be taking on Eric Robinson next week in round 2. Yeah. I want Harv ref. I mean, we could make that happen. Azure Nightshade starting with a stalling suplex. Nightshade with suplex. Azure Nightshade going for a Hurricane Rana, but Gabriel having none of it. Who will be the first into the barbed wire? I'm also curious if the ladies can bleed in this game. I know they... Well, in some of the WWE games, they couldn't. So I wonder if... I imagine they probably can, but... I can't recall if I've ever seen it. I must be able to. Oh, the hunch. Ah, snap. Getting the old trash talking going up in there. Quite the seedy persona. Those elbows to the face are so gross. Oh, and Azure Knight. Yeah, that answers that question. Azure Nightshade's busted. Via those ring ropes. Oh. Chop. Chop, chop. DDT. To Azure Nightshade. Arm drag. Get a little bit of code breaker here. Well, I thought Eric was just playing. Yeah, no ropes to use, yeah. Things getting hot and heavy. Getting hot and heavy in the chat. That the Mexican surfboard? I always get that and the bow and arrow lock confused. Senton. Spinning Senton. Good idea for my character name. Kabuki no Oni. Sumo type wrestler finisher. Anything that's flashy as hell. Eva does poor damage. It's all about appeasing the Oni lords with his performances. I can do that for you, Kamai. Not a problem. That would be Azure Nightshade bleeding. Yeah, we can get some flashy moves up in here. There's some pretty ridiculous moves in this game. Although the most ridiculous ones I've handed out thus far. But we'll find you something that'll work. Who said this game's pretty current and looks good? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty current. There's some old school moves in it too. But yeah, they have a lot of new stuff. Like pretty much any moves that have been moved since, I want to say 2017. Maybe into 18. I think Azure Nightshade's been knocked out. I think Gabriel just won. Yeah, Gabriel's standing in Azure Nightshade's bloody face. Madness. Yeah, that was a knockout. Congratulations, Gabriel. You have advanced to the second round. Yeah, kaboom and stuff, indeed. Them explosions will get you. All right, Kamai, let's get your character up and running. Oh yeah, Codebreaker was a surprise to see. Yeah, I just happened to like choose it because Gabriel wanted the super kick as a finisher, and the super kick was already a submission, so I was like, random, and I just kind of chose it. That was a good old... Didn't that K already happen earlier? Yeah. Landmines, they're dangerous. So as it stands right now, we have 2 more deathmatch matches, but we have some other stuff we can do in the interim. Alright. Alright, so Kamai's... Yeah, Kabuki. Oh yeah, actually it's like the beginning. It's a Japanese theatrical performance with either amazing masks or interesting makeups. Yeah, now that you mention it, because there was, what, an NES game? I think it was called Kabuki Quantum Fighter. I haven't played it, but I imagine there were some pretty fantastical characters in it. Do you want, like, a mask or face paint or anything for this character? Did I spell that right? Yes. Because I don't mind getting fancy with the characters. J3, thank you for the super chat. Oh, and I got the... It's all off kilter. How do I fix that? There. Nonetheless, it all adds up. Yeah, screen cap. Color scheme, red, purple, black. And like otherwise, like sumo attire. And if I'm making, and when I'm putting them together, if there's anything you want me to change around, just let me know. It's all good. Bronze skin. Alright. Try out. Oh. Actually managed to mute my sneeze that time. That's unusual. Appearance. Alright, let's get this going. I mean, deathmatch titles. Yeah, love is in the air, indeed. And I feel like this dude should be, you know, pretty big dude. At least large. Make you big, but the square shoulders are a little off-putting. I mean, if he's sumo style, he should be pretty large. That's a bit too much. Thank you. Yeah, sumo inspired. Can do. Alright. Get this attire. there's gotta be, like, sumo. It says that's sumo. That doesn't look sumo to me. Although, yeah, that's more sumo. Although I think I'll need to give you, like, flesh-colored trunks to make this, or whatever color skin you get. I might make a bronze. I'd say it's about bronzy. Say about that. The waist is a little off though. It's gonna be off no matter what I go. Alright, so also tights needs to be, what was that color? 150 or 156. These be darker. I think that'll work for its purposes. Oh, where's the oh yeah, and the color is hair is red. Okay, gotcha. It's red, and it was red, purple, black. Feeling the tight should be purple. That's the feel. That's my feel. And you need like foot tape. And red hair. Please tell me there's foot tape. There's gotta be. Yeah. Red, purple, black. Red hair. If you want a different hairstyle, by all means. Red. Damn it. Alright. Any other additions, changes, anything I might be able to throw together here? In the meantime, I will look for finisher. Wild hairstyle, okay. Be able to do that. We talking like as anime as we can muster. This way. We have to change the head because it drives me absolutely insane how it's like. Just the way, like, the bodies work, you can't see, like, you can, like, see through certain parts. That in the maybe pile. I know I'm going through them quickly, but if you see one that I didn't stop at, not Wendy's. Not for nothing, there's a lot of hairstyles. Mamma mia. The one with the ponytail on the side? Oh, from above? That first one? Where is it? No. This one. Yeah. That seems more bronze than the body. Darken that. If there's anything else you want me to add to them, let me know, but in the meanwhile, I'm gonna look for more characters. Or for the finisher, I mean. Hey, Reunit, how you doing? And Vile, how the hell are you? Alright, I did all this, didn't I? Yes. The top rope. It must be like a... Is there not like a bonsai? I mean, if he's fancy pants, give him one of those. See what we got for fancy finishers. Looks good so far. Alright, Kamai, cool. How you doing, Lard Core Champion Vile? Champion the house. It's jumping powerbomb. Nah. I mean, that's pretty fancy. What's this? Oh, bye. See you next week. Alright, Gabriel, thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. Congratulations on your win tonight. We will see you around. And there's that. There's a couple of fancy moves. They're just kind of hard to... No. Forgot that was the thing. Character special attack should be an extreme drop to the ground. Nah, the request was something kind of fancy. I'm gonna do that power bomb. What was it, this one? Doing it. I can change it, but I'm doing it. Playing Tales of Vesperia. Oh yeah, that came out. I forgot. Yeah, I like that one. Alright. That works. So let's save. Let's save. Then I'm gonna play a promo for you guys. So return. Actually, how about I play it right now, and I will get everything set up. This one. All right, here we go.
So it's no surprise to me I keep getting honey-dicked on a weekend and week-out basis. I should still be the MHCW champion. But no. Rod Stewart has to cash in his automatic rematch that he has no earthly business having to begin with, because he lucked into the opportunity to win the world title to begin with. That's my world title, not his. And he spits in my face when he cashed in his rematch last week. See, I don't have a problem losing the title straight up, but when you forget that you have a title rematch and you don't wait to do it for 2 months, well, then that just pisses me off. See, I will get the world title back. And yeah, I cashed in my rematch last week for it. But tonight, I have some anger. I have some anger. I have plans for gold tonight. And I am going to take, I'm not going to ask, I'm going to take the Lard Core title. And I will be your new Lard Core champion. And you can add that to my resume, being the first Grand Slam champion in MegaHarv Championship Wrestling history. And Squall, I wouldn't worry about your world title because you ain't going to make it to New Year's Slam as the world champion. I have a feeling someone's going to take your title here tonight. And it won't matter come New Year's Slam, because one way or another, Chris Ferry will be the world champion at the end of New Year's Slam. So all you lemmings and leeches out there, all you armchair promo quarterbacks can go to hell. Because tonight, Chris Ferry will be your new Lard Core champion!
Strong words from Chris Fury. Challenging the... Chris Fury wanting to be, well, not quite a Grand Slam champion with a new title coming down the pike, but... one-on-one with Vile Steel. So let's, get this going. This will be a regular old match. Regular old match for the Lard Core title. So let's, do this. We can do your rematch, Michael Peterson, but I'm gonna wait until a bit later, and it'll make sense when I do. Make a promo of me playing with myself. Playing a game of solitaire. Damn it! No, you two. Hold on, you two. Wait. Before you guys get too involved here. Gotta change the ring. Now you guys. Who am I fighting? Oh, you fought Azure Nightshade earlier and you won. You must have missed it. No, probably about a half hour ago we had your match, Gabriel. Here's a swanky new ring. made one character's birth by sleep. Killed around 2,300 enemies. Oh, okay. So it should be super easy to reach a net of 9 kills between all characters. Yeah, that sounds quite doable. In which case. Ah, Burning Hammer 1 minute in. Chris Fury taking no prisoners. Son of a match. Okay, yeah. Oh, next week. You'll be facing Eric Robinson Jr. next week. In round 2. What the hell is that move? Doesn't look like a lot of fun, or it does look like fun, depending on who you ask. I'll be there. Right on, Gabriel. I look forward to it. Oh, F5. Just trying to refresh Vile's page with the F5. Yeah, Chris Fury bringing the thunder here now, not happy about his loss at the top of the show versus Michael Peterson. Like, there was nothing to be ashamed of, though, with that performance. Michael Peterson really went all out. Just the barbed wire and getting knocked out by the explosion. What can you do? Nothing to be ashamed of there. But still looking to walk out of here with some gold. The stroke. Shades of Jeff Jarrett. Vile in the ropes. Another F5. You're not going to start working a Brock Lesnar schedule, are you, Chris Fury? Getting winded. All that damage he's been inflicting. Hey, the Discipline, how you doing? What's happening, Harv? Showing a face again. More wrestling. Yes, sir. Right on. Yes, indeed. So far, we have two more matches slated. Yeah, that's the other thing, Vile. I don't know if I touched on this since you got here, but we're having round 1 tournaments for the deathmatch title, the ultra violent title. And, you know, champions and all are going to be included, so. So you'll get a shot at this as well. Down body splash from Vile, all 469 pounds of that metal frame. Full Nelson Camel clutch. Getting frisky with Vile's back. Right on. Have a few more matches, then we're going to have our third promo of the night. So I'm excited to show you folks. So we got to get through these matches first. I think we should. Hey, Cosmictron, how you doing? Hey, Arv, what's up? Wrestling competition, sweet. Yes, sir. If you want in, we can make you a character. Tell me what you want to look like and what your finishing move is, and it's off to the races. Yeah, we're having the, this just happens to be for a separate title, the Lard Core Championship. But outside of that, we're having a round one tournament tonight. to crown a new deathmatch champion. Competition has been fierce. Who had the first promo? Stanley had the first promo. And Chris just had the second one calling you out. Stanley making his presence felt as a contender for the deathmatch title. Unfortunately coming up short versus Eric Robinson Jr. Fury with a furious dropkick. I mean, Chris Fury's been doing some vicious maneuvers, but I think he gassed himself out from it. Oh, that was a gross pile driver. Stiff. Wow, trying to get the crowd rallied behind him. Crowd going nuts. Crowd going nuts. Chris making love the vials back once again. And that was all he could take. Chris Fury, ladies and gentlemen. Crowning a new Lard Core champion. With the full Nelson camouflage. Chris Fury making Vile humble. Well, I mean, Grand Slam of sorts. You still won't have the deathmatch title. But, you know, Triple Crown. Can't argue that. So next up, we saw the Batman off in the rafters earlier. I'm sure he'll be down for this next battle here. Alright. So, yeah, Batman versus Kodo Daigami in this next contest. And this is all good. Frank, you will also get a shot at this deathmatch title. I'm curious to see if our world champion will show up tonight. I hope so. But if not, we'll do what we got to do. Yeah, this will be. No, I haven't played the Resident Evil 2 demo yet. I haven't even downloaded it. I don't know how much time I'll have to play it, really. Because I gotta get pretty serious with my Kingdom Hearts playing. I want to get through it. You'll get to challenge again. The old Batlock. The Matlock Batlock. Kodo into the ropes. Kodo trying to take Batman's mask off. That's not cool. Oh, that's how that works. You only have 30 minutes for the demo. Oh, once it's up, you can no longer play it again in your account. You can play it a second time by using your native Kingdom account. Oh, I thought it was just like a half hour of the game, not like try to speed run it type of thing. Well, not necessarily speed run it, but you know, see how far you can get. No, I figured it was just like a half hour or whatever was available. I didn't realize. Kodo, the figure 4 leg lock. What's that? Can't even tell. Oh, a handshake. Some Ring of Honor up in here. Have you played it by chance, Vile? Yeah, the Friday after next is its release. I'm wondering if, like, once I'm, like, on full bore with my vacation, if, like... Because I'm anticipating Resident Evil 0 and 1, like, combined to take me, like, 4 days. So I'm wondering if at that point I should do, like, some Kingdom Hearts in the morning and Resident Evil at the evening. Like, I'm trying to... Or not morning, but... We'll figure it out. This time next week I'll have a better idea. Because I still want to do Dream Drop Distance. I mean, I did take that week to play Mario, and I wasn't on a couple nights. I have. It was a tease. Yeah, I could see that. Good, though. I mean, in actuality, it doesn't, like, have to be, like, the day of. But I would like for it to be around that time. Glad to hear it seems to be looking good. Batman being vicious. The Kodo sleep to the Batman. Not even going for the film. Take a break from Kingdom Hearts and the Resident Evil series after point 2. Voluntary passage is done. I'll see how I feel about it. And, like, how far along we are. Because after Fire Pro tonight, I am going to... Because all I have left in Kingdom Hearts 2 is, Lingering Will. And the Coliseum fights, if I feel like doing them. I'm hopeful the Lingering Will fight won't take, like, hours. We'll see. I grinded, like, 15 defense boosts, so that should help. We can get her done. Once we hit Resident Evil 2, that's kind of the path I want to take. But I mean, if I'm going to be putting in, like, 10-hour days every day. We might be fine. I just don't know. That's your first chapter, Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, I was thinking you play Resident Evil 2 first, then get back to Kingdom Hearts 3. Following. I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll see. See how I'm feeling about it. If after I get through Birth by Sleep I'm confident I won't have time, then I probably will do that. Otherwise I'll try to stay on schedule. Oh, there you go. There's nothing like coconut cream pie, pork chops. Yeah, that sounds alright. I could go for either one of those right about now. Yeah, we'll see. I was hoping to get through Lingering Will last night, but it just didn't happen. Which really isn't to be surprised. He's a tough hombre. I think tonight we can finagle it. Batman being vicious. Being as vicious as coconut cream pie is delicious. Those whips into the barbed wires. Kodo with one of his own. Sending Batman from coast to coast. Headbutt by the Batman. Yeah, suplex. Beauty. Kodo clobber, and he's gonna. I think he's setting up for another Kodo sleep. Or just straight up pin. Ref in great position. 3 count. That seems to be the key. You gotta get the ref in a good spot. CAW advancing. Alright, so we're gonna have 2 more, unless more people show up, we're gonna have 2 more qualifying rounds for the deathmatch title. Then we're gonna play the last promo. So right now we're gonna get Frank all up in here. Where are you, Frank? Get you warmed up, Frank. Where'd we put you? And newcomer to MHCW, Kabuki no Oni. So let's see who advances in this round. Made some popcorn. Now it's complete wrestling TV night like the old games. I would need a 2-liter thing of Coca-Cola with me too, but I agree. See what happens. See who advances in this battle. Where we continue onwards. Frank overpowering Kabuki no Oni. Very impressive. Frank's going against Precious. Like Golem. Wonder how long it'll be before the barbed wire gets all hot and heavy in here. Frank of the Boston Crab, the Boston Crab. Kabuki into the barbed wire. Frank doesn't want that return. Frank pulling out all the stops. Oh! Stiff. Big body slam by Frank. Back into a Boston Crab. Big kick. That was one super kick. Yeah. Frank with his textbook stalling suplex. And all the blood. Showcasing his strength, all the blood rushing to Kabuki's head. And remember, at the 10-minute mark, there will be explosions. They will blow up. Seated kick. Frank with rapid fire. Reverse elbows, one half of the tag team Dragon Fury. For another stalling suplex. Kabuki's having none of it. Suplex in retaliation. Another suplex. Frank gets up first, though. Very impressive for a big man. Dropping them kicks. We'll be going for the pin. 2 count. Suplexes for days. Also be getting an explosion here in a minute and a half. Or thereabouts. Roaring elbows. Roar of the dragon. 3 times into the barbed wire. No blood yet, though. It's that bronze. Tough to pierce. Yeah, Suplex City, bitch. Mookie taking that like a champion. Not one I would want to be suplexed by. Frank going for a pin, but not at a great time. Where's Frank? Mookie's bleeding there now. Relatively unfazed. I mean, all that throwing. Roaring elbow. Back suplex. Both men busted. Bleeding all over. Maybe with another Irish whip. Burning hammer. Oh. Gonna be bad on the neck. 2 count. Yeah, I hope the ref has some sanitary wipes. Mookie winded. Can't say it, I blame him. Frank arguably has the best win-loss record in MHCW. Reigning Lard Tour champion for a good 2-3 months. I haven't tabulated it, but long time. Very long time. Into a pin. Decent positioning. 2 count. Ah, ref bump. Referee's up. It was of no consequence. For a roaring elbow, but missing. Two count. Oh, Falcon Arrow. These folks need to start doing some stuff in the center of the ring. Two count. Don't touch the motherfuckers. Yeah. Frank tired, throwing Kabuki around. Wow. Finishing maneuver, will that be it? 3 count. Kabuki advances in this tournament. Congratulations. GG, yes indeed. And now, unless someone else runs in... No one's, He just moves on to the next round. Alright, Vile. Now your turn. In the ultra-violent... tag title, or, not tag title. Championship against none other than me. And by me, I mean Hardware Harv. Good luck. The Oni Lords are pleased. Apparently. Alright, File. You and me. And after this, we have a promo, and again, unless more people show up, we're gonna wind this down. Let's do it. We still have two, well, don't let me... I don't want to spoil it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm not having a Battle Royal this week. This is gonna be tournament for this only. We're almost done these matches. Big slam to me. So next week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so next week, Kodo Daigami versus Kabuki no Oni. So Michael Peterson and Phil Grogan. J3 versus Al and Eric Robinson and Gabriel. And Kodo and Kamai. Hey, Diamond Bar. Good time to show up. Because we are having a tournament right now to decide the first deathmatch champion of MHCW. Right now we're having Vile versus yours truly as Hardware Harv. But before we have the and you will get a shot in that diamond, but I am going to have some other matches first. Curious to see who else is in. Like I said, I will not be having a Battle Royal this week. Keeping her all deathmatch centric outside of title matches and the like. Gone. 10 minutes in, we'll have some explosions. Vile Fuel leg twister. Oh, it might not be 2 weeks. Jesus Christ. Oh, what fun. Tooth pain can bring you to your knees. Yeah. Yeah, no fun. Figure 4 to Vile. Yeah, Vile, I will headbutt you with my hard hat. I will do that because I'm Greasy Promoter, and I will cheat. But you have metal for a head, so probably just didn't do much. I'm bleeding, I think. It happens. I've bled in the ring before. It's nothing new. Builds character. Screwdriver suplex. Drill bit suplex, I don't know. Whatever name I feel like making up for it. Not gonna make it easy on you. I would expect nothing less, File. Oh, stiff belly to back suplex. That wouldn't be my first one of those either. Back into the barbed wire. Vile getting a taste. Will be the first of their feet. I think we're both bleeding now from the groin, it seems like. Landmines do it to you. The referee is down. Slowly getting up. Main event sleeper. DDT. There's a choke slam. Wow. You choke slam me straight to hell, Vile. Congratulations. Leave me in a pool of my own blood. Mouth open. I'm just bleeding out. Well, I did my damnedest, but he's a super fighting robot. What was Hardware Harv supposed to do? But now, I'm going to show off the third promo of tonight by none other than one Frank the Dragon. It's a video promo. I hope you enjoy. So, give me one sec here. Come on. Alright, here you go, folks.
Michael Peterson, you wanted 101 on how to do a promo? Well, this is it right here, so listen up and listen close. As for you, Vile, I'm coming for you. New Year's Slam, I'm grabbing that belt right back from you because I'm telling you, it doesn't fit you too well, does it? I stretched it out too big. It's too big for you. You're too big for your britches right now. I was the champion for too long, and I'm coming back to get it. Alright? Your strategy guide pages, they're running out. You know? And so, just don't get too comfortable, okay? Alright. And so, you know, you and your boy Stanley, your tag partner, and Stanley, this is how you do a demon, alright?
I'm coming for you and your boy Vile, and I'm dragging you into hell.
And the fire is gonna burn that tag team that you got going on there. Alright? It's time for a change. It's time to lift up all the belts. Dragon Fury's taking it all. And running towards the bank. Alright? Brigade, you say I act like a bully? Well, guess what? Because I'm going to make you shit yourself like you did in Planet Fitness. Alright? That's what a bully's like. Okay? You haven't seen anything yet, baby. Okay? So me and my boy Chris Fury, the Dragon Fury tag team, we're going to clean up this town. We're going to clean it all up. MHCW. I don't care what anybody says. Anybody can challenge us. But I'm coming at you, Vile. Vile, you're the one that I want. Okay? You're the one that I'm coming to get. New Year's Slam. Oh, and I almost forgot. Tonight, I want the world title. And I'm taking it from Rod Stewart. Alright? Rod Stewart, that belt, I was sitting pretty for a while with the Lard core title. I lost it. You know, somebody's dancing around with it now and having fun. Alright? You know, you gotta let some people, you know, sit at the top for a little while and see how it is. But now I want the world title, so I can grab that and keep that for like 3 consecutive months or so. What do you say? So Harv, let's get that lined up. Let's get me and Rod Stewart dancing around the ring a little bit. And let's get me a new belt. Don't play with Dragon Fury. Because you play with fire, and you're going to get burned. Alright? I'll see you in the ring.
There's one promo by Frank the Dragon. Thank you, Frank, for the video promo. And just a reminder, anyone, if they want to cut a video promo, that is also welcome. Video, audio, I welcome it all. Frank the Dragon made it very clear that he wants Squall in a world title match, so I'm going to give it to him. Hoping Squall might be able to show up, but he's gonna defend his title tonight, so here we go. So Michael Peterson, you want your rematch, so whoever wins this match, you can challenge. Let's get it on. And strong words by Frank the Dragon. Calling out everybody. Yeah, that was a good promo. I liked it. I'm glad you guys liked it. The more the merrier. Squall immediately getting into a chokehold. Oh, excuse me. Will Frank be able to, after all this time, grab himself the world title? He was such a dominating presence as the Lard Core champion. Will he be as equal of a dominating presence as the world champion? Soon we'll find out. In concert. Rod Stewart. I always love the trash talk names for wrestling. Mark is in serious forearms. Trade-off, Frank getting the better of it. Squall with the European uppercuts for everybody. Well, it's about that time now. It's been fun as usual. Check you later. All you happy viewers, wrestlers, right on the discipline. Thanks for dropping by once again. You have yourself a good rest of your night. I will see you later. Yeah, I'll do this match, and then winner of this match, Michael Peterson's invoking his rematch clause. Then after that match, we'll have Diamond's qualifying match. Santa's going to give a present to Rod Stewart right down his chimney. Right from his goodie bag. Rod Stewart been a bad boy this year. Going for it. Maggie, I got something to say to you. Squall managing to knock over Frank with a body avalanche.
Shoot!
Ankle lock. Right to the ankle. Falcon arrow. Decent positioning, but pretty early in the match. 2 count.
Yeah.
Running elbow to the back of the head. Oh, nice victory roll. Frank kicking out immediately. Big clothesline to Squall. And then Seguri. Good old back brain kick. What's Squall going for? Soccer kick. Oh, it's going to take Frank's mistletoe.
Yeah.
Showboat into the... Oh! Over the head. Belly to back suplex to the outside. Gross. Frank catching his breath. Victory roll. But again, not even a 1 count. So far this match has been pretty much all Frank.
Yeah.
Well, with the guillotine, but in the ropes. Guillotine choke. Kick to the leg. Yeah, right out of the ring. Stiff. Straight off. Squall with a big boot. Frank with a roaring elbow. Arm wringer. Working that arm. I think that's the bow and arrow lock. Swall, the submission specialist, pouring on those submissions. Yeah, I just haven't taken it off him yet. The Christmas beard. I will in due course. Stiff German suplex. Another bow and arrow lock. I'm holding Snake. Hey, brigade leader, how you doing? 2 hours late. Well, we're still going. Multiple German suplexes. 3rd one into a pin. Oh, 2.9. We almost had ourselves a new champion. Although, we might have just made a new champion right there, that burning hammer. 2 count. If only that was done in a better position. Confidently. Oh, critical submission by Squall. Well, good job, Squall. That was... I think that was lucky, if you ask me. Because that match was all Frank. Caught him with a guillotine, a critical guillotine. Yeah, out of nowhere. Well, good showing by Frank. Yeah, Squall rolled a natural 20, yeah. You can say that again. But that being said, Michael Peterson, you said you wanted your rematch, so here you go. Here's your rematch. Invoking your rematch clause. That burning hammer is in a better position. You're critical for days. Alright. There you go, Michael Peterson. Golden Showers versus Rod Stewart, one night only. That was a hell of a promo by Frank the Dragon earlier. Rick Sanchez for the win. Yeah, no rest for the wicked. Well, Michael Peterson had a rematch, so I'm gonna give it to him. Although I'm thinking about changing the whole rematch policy. I'm not doing it yet, but I'm thinking for the New Year's episode, because there's a number of people who have rematches that have never invoked them or otherwise been around too much, so I'm thinking that we'll have a world title match that night. Everyone who has a rematch, who hasn't cashed it in or doesn't cash it in beforehand, will be put into that match. Then we will work it out. Rock used to, yeah. Yeah, the Rock's really done quite well for himself. Big dip. Oh yeah. Oh, we're familiar with The Rock. Don't you worry about that. Rocky Maivia. Blue Chipper Rocky Maivia. Because I love FF8, Squall is the closest thing to Bret Hart to me in this game. There you go. I kind of want to see him win. Then break his back against Snap Pallet. Your time may come. Oh, The Rock can cut a mean promo. I don't want to say his promos are sanitized now, but like formulaic, I guess, might be the way to put it. He's one hell of a trash talker. No doubt about it. with the sleeper hold, old grapevine. Super kick. Michael Peterson, 2 count.
Shoot!
Running power slam to Squall. 2 count. We'll have this match. We'll have one more qualifying match. At least one more. For round 2 for next week. For the brand new deathmatch title, aka the ultra-violent title. Then I'm gonna play a little bit of Kingdom Hearts after. See if we can't beat the optional boss. Swiper. Swiper. Oh, I never watched Dora, so the reference is lost on me. Fall into the ropes. Rope to rope. Diving knee. No, I was, Dora the Explorer was a little after my time. Like, I'm familiar with Ultimate Muscle, but I was probably, I don't know, 16, 17 when that came out. You aren't missing much. Yeah, it didn't really look like it was my type of thing. I didn't watch SpongeBob either. Like, I shouldn't say it. I have watched it, and I get the appeal, but I never really got, like, I was never into it. But my niece and nephew were all about it. I get the appeal, I just... It's a little after my time. Buster. Junior days. I did. Yeah, same with Blue's Clues, I'm not at all familiar with it. Okay. Will Michael Peterson get counted out in the top row? Yeah, I am in my 30s. Michael Peterson he did. Michael Peterson just overthrew Squall. Congratulations, Michael. Yeah, I am in my 30s. Congratulations, Michael. For Clifford. Yeah, Clifford's more like... Now you're talking my, my generation. Clifford. Garfield. Well, yeah, that's interesting. Next week, Michael Peterson will, Phil Grogan will get to have a piece of Michael Peterson himself. He didn't use the limit break yet. Well, Frank just wore him out so good and proper. Michael Peterson was able to capitalize, not knocking it. So now we're gonna have Diamond Bar and Brigade. You showed up at the 11th hour, so let's get you in on this tournament here. Where are you, Diamond? Diamond Bar. There we go. Yeah, good match. Rod got the rod. Bobby's World was around. Like, I remember Bobby's World, but I never really watched it. I don't know why. I just never did. Yeah, early 2000s. Well, I think it was even a little before that, Bobby's World. Unless I'm just that old now. Thought it was like 90s and early 2000s. Eek the Cat. I heard things. I didn't watch Gargoyles for some reason, even though it's awesome. I watched it, like, when I was in my 20s. And I'm like, why did I not watch this when I was a kid? What was wrong with me? Totally missed that opportunity. Shaman King. Never really watched that. Debuted in 90, ended in 98. Okay, yeah, that sounds better. That being said, I'm surprised it's as early as 90. But yeah, I'm sure it was still, like, syndicated into the 2000s. I loved Samurai Pizza Cats. Need to give those a watch again if I ever watch TV again. I should watch those again. At least a couple episodes. I don't have to binge the series, I guess. I just find it more hilarious now, the story of it looking back, since... Like, they sent the animation to the American, like to be dubbed or whatever, but they didn't send them the script, so they're like, fine, we'll make our own script. And knowing that, watching it again, it's really obvious. It just makes it that much more funny. Oh yeah, Rocco's Modern Life, yeah, damn right. Yeah, I was a big fan of Samurai Pizza Cats. That's what inspired my cat's name, Speedy. Speedy Ceviche. He's the leader of the bunch. One heck of a fighter makes a heck of a lunch. That was like my favorite show growing up. Then it went off the air and I was sad. I had a few episodes on tape, but Oh, the X-Men cartoon was awesome. Big time. Police Academy cartoons? I never watched those. Was all the characters in that cartoon half animal, half androids? You mean Samurai Pizza Cats? Probably. It seemed like it. Oh yeah, and the 90s Spider-Man too, I was into. They even had an X-Men Spider-Man crossover episode, if I remember correctly. Or no, it was Fantastic Four. My mistake. I didn't watch Ren and Stimpy, believe it or not. Just never really watched it. Animaniacs, though, I was into. They actually had a pretty decent game for the Super Nintendo. I played it a lot. I found all the secrets in it except for like 2. Because there's like there's scripts you have to find in the game. There's like 2 in the final boss area that I never could find. Oh, it was X-Men. Okay, yeah. Because yeah, 80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I love me some, Ninja Turtles is classic. Stimpy's Invention for SNES. I never played it. I am not at all familiar with it. Is it good? Any good? Probably alright. Yeah, we're having the explosion at the 10-minute mark. Notice Diamond's busted open. Still clowning around, though. Can't tell if Brigade Leader's busted. Yes, sir. Or is that just face paint? I can't tell. 2.9. Very close. Once again, just a head up for everybody. Unless someone who has a graded character walks in at the last second. I'm going to end the Fire Pro show, but I'm going to move right into Kingdom Hearts 2, see if I can't finish it up. Hey, J3, thank you for the super chat. Dino Saucer. I'm not familiar. Thank you kindly, sir, for the custom message. I remember the sitcom Dinosaur, where it was like the Jim Henson one. I used to watch that before school. Cadillacs and dinosaurs. Denver the dinosaur. Those are all the dinosaur cartoons I remember off the top of my head. Taco Bell for benefits. It's always a bad idea. I would imagine. Be a shitty time. Is that Lynn Showdown? I don't know. Tiger Bomb. A diamond. 2 count. Whirly Bird Power Bomb. That's not what it's called, but I call it that. At least this time. Going for 2. Goku Buster. 2 count. Dino Saucers. I don't remember that. Diamond having a little moonwalk glitch. Pillar to post. Another Tiger Bomb. That's in the center of the ring. A little bit of victory, but it's one thing I'm starting to notice. You gotta try to pin him in the center of the ring, or the ref's not gonna. I think they might have planned it that way. In which case, I can get behind that. Finish him in the center of the ring, the ref will get into position more quickly. Oh yeah, where in the world's Carmen Sandiego? It had a hell of a theme song. Anyone in here watch Cyber 6? Not Sex. 6? I used to watch it. I used to watch it ironically. Then I started to get into it. It's hard to explain. There's this detective guy, or you think it's a guy, but it's actually an undercover woman who, like, transforms into a woman by night who has a panther for a brother. Words, I can't explain it with words. Oh yeah, I remember VR Troopers. Troopers 3, virtual reality. And big bad Beetleborgs. Trying to remember some of those Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Pump up the power. Two count. Big Bad Beetleborgs was cringy as fuck. Yes, it was. I just remember it. Vaguely. But it was in my childhood. Oh yeah, reboot, of course. And I heard the reboot was god-awful. But OG reboot? Where it's at. A shitty childhood with bad shows like Donkey Kong Country. It's big in Canada, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not arguing that. Hashtag not wrong. But it's big in Canada for some reason. I'm not sure why I used to watch it. Oh yeah, Beast Wars is great. 2 count. Yet again. It is god-awful hard, but yeah. I came with a brilliant idea of adding live-action high school kids to a classic. I don't know. Well, it's like they saw the success of the Power Rangers out here, so they're like, well, we gotta rip off that formula. 'Cause Power Rangers was huge. Huge. You couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting some Power Rangers merchandise in its heyday. I gotta be honest though, it's a Power Rangers still a guilty pleasure of mine. I haven't seen it in forever, but just hearing that opening theme song just gets me rock hard. It's so corny. I love it. Two count. Dragon Ball did have an awful theme in Canada. Agreed. What about the crossover between Power Rangers and TMNT, the next mutation? How do I not remember that? Is the next mutation the one that had Venus, the girl turtle? Either way, I should know about a Turtles Power Ranger crossover, but it's not ringing a bell. But yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Anything beyond that, I kind of just grew out of it. And checked out. But I think they still have some form of Power Rangers. Yeah, Venus, yeah. Yeah, because I used to watch that. But I don't remember them doing a crossover with the Power Rangers somehow. Oh, that was a Power Rangers in Space crossover. Even still, I don't remember it. An overwhelming force. Oh, yeah. Go, Power Rangers. After the Green Ranger, I was done. I even watched it when, like when Tommy was the White Ranger. Am I remembering this wrong? Didn't Tommy want to, like, have an MMA match with Wesley Snipes or something like that? I forget. I thought he wanted to have, like, mixed martial arts match with somebody. I want to say Wesley Snipes. I could be getting that mixed up with somebody. It's a knockdown drag-out contest. Oh, that was with CM Punk. Oh. Alright, yeah, okay. I would have loved to have seen that. Poor CM Punk. I would have loved nothing more than to see him go on like a Brock Lesnar tear through the UFC. That's not the reality I live in. Speedy, you're pulling my earbuds out. Two count. Lots of explosions and firecrackers and the like. Speedy, stop it. Stop it, buddy. Stop it, buddy. My headphones. I don't really need headphones for that. Like, I do, but I don't. Oh. Jason Frank did an MMA match and failed miserably. It was an overblown ego. Still wants to challenge Austin. Oh, really? Jason. I would love to see Tommy and Jason have an MMA match. That'd be hilarious. Oh, that's it. Jason's actually a 3-0 as an amateur. Yeah, I know nothing about their... I'm sure they all have legit martial arts competitions. Oh, there we go. Diamond Bar. 40 minutes in. He's victorious. I'm not sure how he did pro, even if he went pro. Yeah, I have no idea. No, I figured they're all legit martial artists, but I just didn't know what their deal was. There, that was the last, of this contest, so next week we'll have Michael Peterson versus Phil, J3 versus Alan, Eric Robinson versus Gabriel, Kodo versus Kamai, and Vile versus Diamond, but if anyone else shows up who didn't get a chance to compete in this at all, they can have a round 1 match. Worry about it then. So I'm going to call this an episode of Fire Pro Wrestling, but if you guys want to just chill out for 10 minutes or so, I'm going to see if I can't get Kingdom Hearts 2 finale set up here. See if I can't beat Lingering Will, Super Boss. So if you guys want to stick around for that, feel free. Otherwise, thank you for joining for another edition of Fire Pro. And hope to see you next Sunday for the next one. So have a good one. Otherwise, I'll see you in about 10 minutes or so. Which one is it? This one, I think. Good night, folks.
MegaHarv's Championship Wrestling.
Give me the brackets, I will. Right on, right on. Glad you guys enjoyed it. It's a fun break from the everyday. I'll be back in like 10 minutes if you guys aren't doing anything. If they change my metadata, well, that's good. Hopefully beat this Kingdom Hearts 2 final boss. Yeah, Diamond, you won the last turn.